Everyone is our neighbor, no matter what race, creed, or color. Religion and culture are much in the news these days, usually as sources of difference and conflict, rather than for bringing people together. But the irony is that every religion has something to say about tolerance and respecting others. Often a child's helplessness and vulnerability bring out the best in us. Even when your life seems most monotonous, what you do is always of real value and importance to your fellow men. Whatever life throws at us, our individual responses will be all the stronger for working together and sharing the load. Although we are capable of great acts of kindness, history teaches us that we sometimes need saving from ourselves, from our recklessness or our greed. Sport has a wonderful way of bringing together people and nations. It is through this lens of history that we should view the conflicts of today, and so give us hope for tomorrow. For every poppy alive, and a reminder of the grief of loved ones left behind. Over the years, those who have seemed to me to be the most happy, contented and fulfilled have always been the people who have lived the most outgoing and unselfish lives. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they're all the more determined to struggle for a better future. People are touched by events which have their roots far across the world. The birth of a baby brings great happiness, but then the business of growing up begins. Though we each lead different lives, the experience of growing older, and the joys and emotions which it brings, are familiar to us all. I believe that, young or old, we have as much to look forward to with confidence and hope as we have to look back on with pride. I know just how much I rely on my own faith to guide me through the good times and the bad. Each day is a new beginning. I know that the only way to live my life is to try to do what is right, to take the long view, to give of my best in all that the day brings, and to put my trust in God. Our modern world places such heavy demands on our time and attention that the need to remember our responsibilities to others is greater than ever. Perhaps we make too much of what is wrong and too little of what is right. The trouble with gloom is that it feeds upon itself, and depression causes more depression. We may hold different points of view, but it is in times of stress and difficulty that we most need to remember that we have much more in common than there is dividing us. In times of doubt and anxiety, the attitudes people show in their daily lives, in their homes, and in their work, are of supreme importance. I can never wear beige, because nobody will know who I am. Whatever life throws at us, our individual responses will be all the stronger, for working together and sharing the load. Even when your life seems most monotonous, what you do is always of real value and importance to your fellow men. The upward course of a nation's history is due, in the long run, to the soundness of heart of its average men and women. Inevitably, a long life can pass by many milestones, my own is no exception. Such a blend of traditions serves to make us stronger, individually and collectively, by providing the ingredients needed for social, political, and economic resilience. We know the reward is peace on earth, goodwill toward men, but we cannot win it without determination and concerted effort. The path, of course, is not always smooth, and may at times this year have felt quite bumpy, but small steps can make a world of difference. By being willing to put past differences behind us and move forward together, we honor the freedom and democracy once won for us at so great a cost. Thanks for watching the video till the end. If you like the video, please press the like button and subscribe the channel to see more such videos daily.